How you doing, everybody? I'm just relaxing here in West Palm Beach, thinking about what's next for me. I've been in business for 50 years as an employee, employer, entrepreneur, consultant, advisor, business director. What else can I say? Board of directors, chairman, president, founder, startup. I can go on and on. Well, now it's at the point in my life that I got to start thinking about my last chapter. So what is it? Many of you people that are on YouTube are much younger from all over the world. And I'm at the point in my life that I've pretty much set my ways. I've achieved what I needed to achieve. I feel very healthy, independent. I have freedom. I think with the new administration, you'll feel the same way, especially if you're a go-getter to make things happen. And that's what I've been doing all my life. Of either a performer, overachiever, and so on. So now what am I doing? I'm reducing my overhead. I'm downsizing. In my world, I call it I'm right-sizing. So this message basically is to people that are really confused out there. You might be in the middle of your career. You might be at the end of your career. Maybe you're just starting your career. And I'm sure it's scary. And it's all about finance at this point. But you know what? There's more than that to finance. But you do have to find your purpose, your passion. I know it's a cliche. It's not easy. But at the end of the day, just do all the right things. And the biggest opportunity I believe in life is relationships, and that could be personal relationships, business relationships. There's so much going on, and the big issue right now over the last few months during the election and so on is also loyalty. What kind of loyalty is there? Have you really thought about who's been loyal? Have you been loyal? Has your spouse been loyal? Has your employer been loyal? Everybody gets betrayed somehow, some way. It's just part of life. And understanding that, especially a guy like me that's been competitive all my life, I took it personal. Even if it was business, I took it personal. And it gave me a lot of drive and motivation to succeed. And no one's really ever told me, Rock, you're successful. But people have looked at me and said, Rock, how'd you do it? And how I've done it basically is perseverance, resilience, strategy, education. And to get there, the younger I was, the more I realized that for me to get there, my youth and my drive and my ambition was critical for my success. But I have to admit, during my networking of all my life, mentorship is key. Having people that you really trust, that are open and honest with you, and will tell you where you went wrong. It's really important. So today's message, as I just kind of relax here in West Palm Beach, I'm thinking about the people, how tough it is out there. And the younger you are, the tougher it is, because you have so many obligations and responsibilities and so on. So that's kind of my message is, have hope. develop develop a strategy, a plan, and that's kind of what I'm going through. It's been 3 to 4 years that I'm really just starting to accept the fact that my traditional career is coming to an end. And how could I be as excited about my future if I didn't feel relevant? Because I've talked to a lot of people, especially in my business of mergers and acquisitions, to sellers. They really don't have an understanding that what are they going to do post-transaction? It's not about money, man. You know? Security is nice. The financial security is great. As you can see, these guys here are fishing. Do I fish? No, I don't have the patience to fish. You know, but I'm working on other things in my life that I find enjoyable and fulfilling. I'm a parent. I'm a grandparent. I'm a brother. I'm a son. I'm a friend. I'm an acquaintance. And I'll tell you, I'm getting happier and happier as I get older, because I realize every day is precious. And when I walk today, I take those steps. I say to myself, wow, man, I'm still walking. I still have a step, a high step. And I feel good about myself, about my past, and about my career, and about my kids and their kids and their spouses, and I just feel real fortunate. So that's kind of my message is, I'm getting at the point where Thanksgiving's coming up, the election's over. There's really a lot to look forward to see how America is going to advance in so many different ways. And how I look at it is not only America, it's the people. This is an advantage. This is an opportunity. And that's where I've been fortunate, is I received opportunities because why? I was loyal. I was loyal, and I was committed. And I was competent. Okay? I was competent, but I had to learn how to do that. So, that's kind of what's going on, man. It's this freedom and independence as you get older, and having your health. I mean, it's awesome. And I've said this many times, and this is what I really learned in Japan. Is one of my visits to Japan is the elderly, and what I saw was health is wealth, and I brought that back with me. So that's what I want to share to people, and I'm the wise one now. My mother, over the years, I'm one of 11 children, by the way, and we're all alive. My mother used to call me the owl, and she would have these little ornaments of owls, and she would give them to me all the way till she was 94 and she passed away. But she'd always find an owl and give it to me. And, I was always wondering why, what did the owl symbolize? Everybody's got their own thoughts. So I actually Googled it. I said, well, why would she say that? It was always about the eyes and the vision. And then the owl is wisdom. Wisdom. The eyes is vision, seeing something. And that's been my life, is I've always looked ahead. I've always looked ahead and prepared for the future. How do you do that? Well, I was in business all my life. So it's either a strategic plan, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Well, guess what? You should do that for yourself too. So anyway, that's my message today. Just thought I'd pass that on, and we're getting closer to Thanksgiving and the holidays, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. So God bless. This is Rock. As I've always said, stay the course. Keep your promises. Know your value. That's the other thing. Know your value. So God bless. I'll talk to you soon.